I have a question. Well, last night Jessica read to me an article. We don't read much news because it's all propaganda anyway. It's all designed to make you scared, which thus makes you easier to control. That's not my opinion, that's fact. Go look it up. But one snuck through, and it was, I believe, Walgreens and CVS, and maybe some other companies, stores, whatever, are limiting the sales. They're determining, they think they know, which they're free to do, it's their shop, but they're limiting the sales of children's pain relievers due to an upward tick in respiratory problems. So, again, I don't profess to know anything, truly, I don't. And that's a separate video, and it baffles me why people think they do. But I do kind of know a couple things. I know that children's pain reliever has been out for quite some time. Years, decades, decades. It's not like if it was a newer drug and then they released it and they found, oh, we've got problems, totally understand, and a responsible move. However, these things have been available for quite some time. They've been in use for quite some time. And the results have been pretty stable for quite some time. So my question is, again, I'm not being a smartass, what's changed? Why all of a sudden are there issues being affiliated with children's pain relievers? So naturally, because unfortunately I'm a cynic, so I have to ask myself, well, what's changed? Has nothing changed? And they're lying to us, and this is just part of the ultra, I know, agenda conspiracy. I kind of think that anybody who still uses that to try to shut people up or as an insult these days, you're kind of way behind the power curve. But still, is it the conspiracy to just continue to limit products to the plebes because the global agenda want to kill us all, is to kill people off, which, don't laugh. I mean, a case can be made for that. Really, it can. If you've done your proper research and you know what you're talking. I'm not saying it is. Trust me, you can make a case for that. Whether it's a strong one, that's your opinion after you've read all the information. So, did they change ingredients? Now remember, a couple different companies manufacture this stuff, so that means both companies would have to change ingredients to make it so that enable these new set of undesirable symptoms to occur. That's a possibility, I guess. Is it because the introduction of C, introduction of C has done something to change something in the body, in the respiratory system, which if you've had it, which I had, it does pound your respiratory system. So I don't know, is it making it such that now, after your body's changed, these drugs are having more of an impact, especially on children who aren't as developed? That's a possibility. Maybe it's a combination of all three. Maybe it's none of the above. So I just find it, like I said, interesting that all of a sudden it's a problem. And, you got to pay attention to the little things. Like again, I try not to read the news, but things get through. And I noticed a lot of a mega increase in just these weird articles. And they go along the lines of something like, new research shows an increase in sudden death syndrome. Like adults just die for no reason, just up and die. Healthy ones, what? Making a video. Or it's like a sudden increase in just this ridiculous nonsense. And I'm baffled as to why people read it and go, oh my God, this is, hey honey, can you believe this? People are just suddenly dying more and more. And there's no connection made to the V. And if you kind of even hint that there is, these people lose their minds. And I know why. It's the reticular activating system in the ego. But, I mean, I'm not trying to say that people need to start getting ultra cynical, but I just don't, well, I do understand, again, but I'd like you to ask yourself why you trust strangers on the TV. Is it because they're dressed up in suits? Is it because they're on the TV and they wouldn't lie? They wouldn't have an agenda. I'm curious. I just, it's kind of weird how people just trust it. And then these people are known liars, but yet the people on the TV, yet people will run right back to them and just believe them again. I don't, it's weird. Anyway, peace out, yo.